Hi, I'm Mike Sloan, Area Sales Manager for VMI Americas here in Stowe, Ohio. Stowe is a suburb of Akron, Ohio, which, as you know, is the rubber capital of, well, if not of the whole world, certainly of the Americas. And we're fortunate to have our facilities here, and I can't wait to show them to you today. Recognize that we're a small group of people here, and as such, our salesmen, our engineers, all have multiple jobs. The salesmen, the engineers also work as service technicians. Many of them are traveling today, commissioning machines or doing service calls or training or whatever. But the folks that are here, I'll introduce you to. I'll show you a little bit of our facilities, and we'll take a look around a little bit of Akron, Ohio. Our offices and shop are located near major highways in an upscale industrial area. Our parking lot is large and we have easy parking for many guests. Come on in. After passing through a couple of doors, you come into our reception area. You'll notice on all of our walls we have pictures and advertisements, things to tell people about VMI. Normally there's a video playing here, but my remote broke this morning. We'll get that fixed so that guests can always see a video about VMI. And let's go on and meet some of the people. Sales offices are located down the left side of the hallway here. This is the office of David Grepp. David's not in today. He is our AZ expert on ICOM, gear pumps, technical rubber products. But Dave, as most of our guys, are out traveling today and he's with customers. So he's out of the office at the moment. This is my office. I think you'll recognize it from the opening shot. And well laid out. We have very nice offices. We're really proud of our building here and our facilities, and it's a comfortable place to work, and we love coming to work. The next office here is Ralph Parese's. Ralph is our expert in extrusion for the retreading industry. And of all the AZ retread machines in the world, 800 of them are here in the United States, and Ralph is in daily contact with many people about these extruders. Next is Joanne Porter. Joanne is in administration here, and she handles everything from accounts payable, accounts receivable, human resources, all the administrative functions of the company, as well as she also acts as receptionist or whatever else needs done. Like everybody here, she has multiple jobs. This nice office belongs to our president and CEO, Ari Cruza. Of course, Ari's here at the meetings today, and you know Ari. And it's a beautiful facility, nice little conference room in it that he's able to host people here in his own office. And anyway, this is Ari's office. Thanks, Ari. Here we have engineering. Tom Boyd would normally be here, but Tom, who is our engineering manager, is traveling today. Our engineers also double as commissioning engineers, service technicians, mechanical and electrical technicians in our shop. So everybody isn't where they have to be at any given time. Tom today is traveling on business. Next to him is Donnie Bauer. When we go out to the shop, we might even see Donnie again, but Donnie's a mechanical engineer. Then we have Ryan Mulder. Ryan also is traveling. Ryan is a controls engineer, and he's commissioning a machine somewhere in the world today. This is the office of Mitch Barrett. Mitch, guess what? Is traveling today. He's commissioning a tire machine in Japan today. Next over is Eric Christian. Eric, guess what? Is traveling today. He's an electrician, electrical technician, and he also handles retrofits for batch offs in the Americas. This office here we'll give to you when you come visit. You have your own phone, a computer hookup, a little privacy, so whenever you come visit you can have a nice place to work from. Next is Barbara Fetter. And Barbara, it works in administration as well as spare parts. And if you've ever had to deal with spare parts in the U.S., then you already know her. She probably receives more calls per day than anybody in the company. But Barb also not just handles the details and the paperwork, but she actually pulls the spare parts in stock, especially from the AZ side of the business, gets them ready for shipping and so forth. This is our conference room. Our conference room, as you can see, is complete with video monitors, nice pictures on the wall, including, notice, VMI APA Holland pictures. And then we have teleconferencing with our other facilities. So it's a nice place to hold a meeting. This is the office of Ashok Bishoon. Most of you in Holland know Ashok, of course, and for you agents, Ashok is the manager of operations, and he also is in charge of customer service in the Americas. And then we step into our shop. You'll notice as I walk that the lights come on wherever we go. First thing you'll see here, spare parts. A lot of these parts are parts for the AZ extruders, and there's quite a few shipments every day. As I said, just in the retread industry, there's over 800 retread machines here in the United States, so it takes a lot of parts to support that. This is the office of Jeff Brown. Jeff handles shipping and receiving, but in addition, he's a mechanical technician. I know he's here today, so he's probably further in the shop working on a particular project, so let's walk on in there. You can see numerous machines, demo machines, including an AZ ICOM system, third machine over. And then over here is a tire building machine that the fellas are, well, I wouldn't call it a renovation because the machine's never been in production, but it came from a tire plant. It was sent back to us for some upgrades and some changes before placing it in service, and those things are being executed on it now. This is our ICOM system that we use for demo purposes. Of course, it's got the Lawson weight feeder, those components. It has a gear pump, a cutter, and the shark extruder. Yeah, we met Donnie before. Here he is again, installing some part on this tire building machine. I introduced you a moment ago to Jeff by his office, but Jeff's actually out here working on this machine. What are you doing today, Jeff?
Installing a gear motor.
Installing a gear motor. So remember I said he's a mechanical technician, so today he's working on electrical things. So like everybody here has multiple jobs. So as you look around, we still have a nice large shop here, full of equipment, people working, and you've met everybody who's here, and you also realize that most of us are out traveling for VMI business. Okay, we've shown you the whole shop, but I also want to show you the outdoors here. We have additional parking here in the back for the people who are working on this side of the building, and we're on a ramp so we can have trucks back right in here. We also have docks down this way for large equipment. Of course, right there is just a dumpster at the moment. But a lot of room here and a lot of room in this building that we could expand into if we needed to. So, this is VMI Americas. Now, let me remind you that we are in the very center of the rubber industry in the U.S. Akron is the home of Goodyear. Bridgestone has a major technical and R&D center located here. Kumho Technical Center, as well as Hankook's Technical Center, are both here. A major Chinese tire group, Triangle, has offices within the University of Akron. The University of Akron has its own Polymer Research Center, and it is one of the very few universities in the world where you can actually get a Bachelor of Science or advanced degree in rubber compounding or tire design. ExxonMobil's Polymer Research Center is here, as well as numerous custom compounders, technical rubber companies, and so on. Suppliers to the rubber industry are numerous, and many polymer scientists from all over the globe have made Akron their home. So it's easy to understand why VMI Americas chose to locate here. I hope you have enjoyed this brief visit to VMI Americas and Akron, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your time in Heart of Ike.